Bora to recap, cause tomorrow is uncertain, but Manhwa always delivers. The ground, soaked, littered with twisted beasts, grotesque, lifeless, discarded like broken toys from a forgotten war. And in the eye of the storm, a girl, young, sharp, smiling, her dagger drips with poison and power. She turns to him, our prota, bleeding, barely standing. And still she smirks. You really are something special. He's lying on the corpse of a behemoth. Blood in his eyes, pain in every breath. But he won. He survived what no one else could. His little sister watches. No pride, no warmth, just cold calculation. She didn't come to celebrate. She came to take the prize, the Eye of Judgment, an artifact he nearly died for. His voice trembles. Why? Why now, sister? After everything? Her words hit harder than any blade. You're not my brother, Shinfong. You're adopted. I owe you nothing. Silence. Then the sound of a soul cracking. And just like that, behind her, he steps out. Golden hair, silver tongue, Songfi, mocking, watching. They didn't just stab him. They detonated his world. And that was just the opening move. He gave his life to protect her. She gave the order to end it. The truth finally hits like a blade to the soul. Shinfong was never family. Just a pawn, a tool, a disposable piece in a cruel master plan. Betrayed by the people he trusted most, even his sister reveals her twisted truth. We don't need you anymore. Her voice, once filled with warmth, now cuts colder than steel. The dagger she holds, the Soul Reaper, was forged to drain his very essence, and it worked. In the blink of an eye, his world shatters. The sacrifices, the battles, the promise he made to protect her meant nothing. As Songfi strikes the final blow, severing his neck with ruthless precision, Shinfong's last breath isn't filled with fear, but fury. Fury at a world twisted by gods, games, and betrayal. But death is just the beginning. Death was just the beginning. Now, he's back. In a world reshaped by a god's game, life became currency. Death had a cost, and only the ruthless survived. Shinfong had clawed his way to the top, battling monsters, unlocking god-tier powers, and seizing the Eye of Judgment. But it was all a lie. He was just a tool in someone else's hands. As the darkness consumed him, a single vow echoed in his soul. If I get another chance, I'll live only for myself. And the world answered. His eyes snap open. He's back. In his room, in 2025. 9 years before the betrayal, before the world changed, before the game began. This time, there will be no sacrifices, no blind loyalty. This time he plays to win, but fate wastes no time. His sister storms in, furious, angry about Songfi, the same manipulative idol who helped orchestrate his downfall. She blames him for everything, for controlling her, for ruining her dreams. And when the venom in her words cuts too deep, Shinfong doesn't flinch. He slaps her. Cold, final, unapologetic. I don't have time to argue, he says, because now, the countdown to chaos has begun. He gave up everything for others. Now he'll rewrite reality for himself. Shinfong's eyes burn with finality. His voice is cold steel. From this day forward, I no longer consider you my sister. The last symbol of their parents' legacy, a golden credit card, clinks at her feet. He walks away, not out of anger, but liberation. In his past life, he avoided power to protect her. Now, reborn, he walks into the god's game unbound. No attachments, no more sacrifices. Inside the hall of profession selection, he moves with purpose. Once he chose to be a warrior. This time he chooses speed, stealth, and vengeance. He touches the mirror. A blue light surrounds him. The Eye of Judgment, still bound to his soul, activates once more. The system shudders. Hidden profession unlocked, shadow deity. His hair turns white. His aura thickens into something divine and deadly. The power of the authority of judgment courses through him, an ancient force capable of bending reality itself. No longer just a killer, now a god in the making. His new name echoes in the system. Shadow. The world responds. He enters Shelltown, the starter zone, quiet, untouched, temporary peace. Around him, new players panic, confused. They don't know the truth. But Shadow does. This time, I'm not here to survive. I'm here to dominate. They follow him, hoping to learn. He vanishes like a ghost. While panic consumes the new players, Shadow walks with unwavering calm. He's been here before. He knows what's coming. The world is about to be reshaped by power-hungry elites, each fighting to control a godless Earth. If he wants to win this time, he must 10 steps ahead. His dark aura, his perfect control, and his custom-made gear attract whispers. But one player, a blonde archer, dares more than whisper. She watches him, studies him, and dares to offer an alliance. "We could team up," she says. "We've already died once. We learned from it." But Shadow only smirks. "You learned how to die. I fight alone." Her team scoffs. 4 couldn't defeat one level 1 monster. How could he survive on his own? She checks his profile. Shadow. She laughs, but inside something warns her. This is no ordinary player. "Follow him," she orders. They stalk his path through the forest, eyes sharp, hearts anxious, until suddenly he stops. The air shifts, the shadows bend, and in one breath he disappears. Gone. "It's stealth," someone whispers. "No, it's something else, something deeper." The system confirms, latent image, a stealth ability only possessed by hidden classes, unseen, undetectable, deadly. As they retreat in shock, Shadow walks alone. His enhanced Shadow Deity class makes him unstoppable in the early game. Invisibility, first strike bonus, rapid cooldown, no one can track him. They think this starter town is safety, he thinks, but it's just a waiting room for the weak. He smiles, because the hunt has begun, and Shadow is already far ahead. Speed is power. Shadow is death. Shinfong no longer plays by the rules of the weak. While others scramble for answers, he walks forward, calm, focused, ready to conquer. A quick glance at his status confirms it. Level 1, Shadow class, lifespan 75 years. But his agility stat already beyond human. He invests every point in speed. No hesitation, no regrets. If I can't be hit, I can't be killed. Then he hears it, a low growl. The creeper, the same monster that humiliated the blonde girl's team, crawls from the shadows, hungry and feral. But this time, it picked the wrong prey. The creature lunges. Shadow dodges effortlessly, a blur of movement, more dance than battle. Agility isn't just about speed, it's about control, about domination. He activates latent image, vanishes. The creeper snarls in confusion, searching blindly. But the fight is already over. From above, Shadow descends. Blade first, silent. Precise, unstoppable, backstab, critical hit, 174 points of pure death. The monster dissolves into light, 10 XP gained. Even Shadow pauses. That was stronger than I expected. The system explains. His stealth strike backstab was lethal synergy. In this world, the others will grind. They will suffer. They will fall. But he will kill like a whisper in the dark. Efficient, deadly, precise. As the weight of this new power sinks in, his mind spirals back to another life, another war, endless battles, critical hits that barely scratched the surface, 40 points of damage for everything he had. Each fight left him broken, bleeding and always falling short. But that was before. Now, he fights for no kingdom, no order, only for himself. The rewards come fast, ruthless and glorious. 3 days of tradable life, 54 years, 155 days, locked into his soul. He grips the creeper's core and crushes it. The energy flows like wildfire through his veins. Then, another window. Another shift in fate. Authority of judgment activated. And with it, a gift that rewrites the rules. Talent unlocked. Infinite evolution. Each kill now feeds him. In solo mode, monsters don't just drop loot, they drop evolution points. And every 24 hours, 5 more points, just for staying alive. Solo bosses give it all, 100% of the juice. And right now, he's holding 5 points and one dangerous thought. What if I evolve old skills? In his past life, skills never changed. Books dropped, gear upgraded, but skills always the same. Static, useless. But not anymore. Not with infinite evolution. He picks 2 abilities, backstab. Shadow locks them in, confirms. 4 points vanish, and something inside him clicks. Shadow jumps to bronze tier. Invisibility now lasts up to 16 seconds, even while attacking. Stealth breaks hit harder, 80 damage. Cooldowns drop. Silence becomes a weapon. Backstab levels up from trash to tool. Now 15% extra damage from behind, up from 10. One strike from the dark can turn the tide. His stealth is nearly endless. With mastery of invisibility, it doubles. 32 seconds unseen, a walking ghost, a nightmare with a blade. He grins. Had he unlocked this earlier, that last battle would have ended in seconds. Suddenly, a voice, cocky, loud. "You kill a monster solo? Don't make me laugh." It's Gangzy. All biceps, no brains, trying to show off for a girl who clearly bought the act. "With a body like yours," she says, eyes twinkling, "you could take 10 monsters easy." He laughs, beats his chest like a gorilla with a gym pass. But Shinfong's eyes don't lie. He looks up and sees death. A spider, huge, silent, hanging from a tree, bronze ranked, level 1. The nurse, they're clueless, still flirting. Gangzi turns to him with a smug grin. Hey, join us. I'll protect you. Too late. Shinfong's already gone. Latent image activated. Gone in a breath. The girl gasps. Where'd he go? Gangzi scoffs. He ran. Scared of me. And then the nurse descends, followed by its spawn. Two massive arachnids crush them both in one brutal impact. Crack. Silence. The system identifies the nurse, bronze, 1,600 HP, a real boss, and her army, endless. But for Shinfong, this is perfect. He lunges from the dark, breaks stealth strike. Blade connects, blood erupts. Damage 338. The beast howls, swings wildly, misses. He slides under its legs, reactivating invisibility. Gone again. Damage taken 9. Barely a scratch. His HP is low, 130 left. But strategy? Maxed. The nurse lashes out, furious, desperate, learning fast. But so is he. She launches a web to escape. He throws a rock. Direct hit, 299 damage. A hole blown in her abdomen. He laughs. Throws again, 279 more. Every throw counts as an attack, and every hit enhanced by stealth. She stumbles, falls. The system booms. Player Shadow has slain the nurse, first to reach level 2. Shelltown stops. Whispers rise. The board updates. Only one name, Shadow. The girl watches in shock. Her team couldn't kill creepers, and this guy just soloed a boss. Gangzi's pride crumbles. He remembers the hooded figure, realizes too late. Back in the shadows, Shinfong checks the spoils. XP 300, level 2 evolution points, +2, leaderboard unlocked reputation +1. He breathes it in. Victory. The nurse dissolves. The spiders scatter, and yeah, he missed some XP, but the system doesn't care. It rewards a killer. +46 days of tradable life. A skill book, Hand of Avarice, a bronze dagger, corrosion, 35 attack, +4 agility. Not bad, for a shadow with nothing to prove. 2 more evolution points. But what truly grabs him is the Hand of Avarice. He inspects the skill book. The system describes it simply, an assassin-exclusive ability. Extract bonus loot from corpses with a 20% success rate. Only requirement? Be level 1. Shinfong's eyes widen. A bronze-tier boss dropped this? His mind races back to the legend, God of Sin, a mediocre fighter. But with Hand of Avarice, he rose to the top, not through blades, through business. Influence so vast, the man had bodyguards. Now Shinfong wonders, if he fuses avarice with infinite evolution, what happens? More loot, more power, more control. His pulse quickens, but far from the game, in the real world, students walk to school, his younger sister among them. Her friend urges her, call your brother, apologize. We missed the exam for Songfi, he must be mad. But the sister scoffs. I did nothing wrong. He interfered. He ruined Songfi's century time. If anyone owes an apology, it's him. Her friend hesitates. You don't get it. You're lucky to have a brother like him. The girl cuts her off cold. Stop. He's not my real brother. I already have one, Songfi. They arrive at school, and the classroom is chaos. Zhang Wei, slumped at his desk, fading, like a ghost being erased. Whispers swirl. He said he wanted a nap, then he started disappearing. Students panic. Phones come out. News spreads. People worldwide, falling asleep and never waking up. Bodies turning transparent. Caught between two worlds. I need to call my parents, one girl cries. Call your brother too. But Shinfong's sister? She glares. I'm not calling him. He caused this. He ruined everything. Honestly, the world would be better off without him. Back in the game, Shinfong evolves Hand of Avarice. Bronze tier becomes gold. Success rate, now 70%, another ping. Skill acquired, 2 more evolution points, and plus 46 days of tradable life. He's stunned. So close now. Just 1 more point, and Hand of Avarice will hit 100%. Every monster, every corpse, guaranteed loot. The hunger burns in him. He fades again. Latent image, gone in the blink of an eye. But his thoughts drift back to the real world, and the horror just beginning.